All right, I'm here with Melinda Jackson, the Executive Director for the Orangeburg Chamber of Commerce. Tell us about this morning's breakfast with the governor, if you will.
Good morning. Good morning. We're excited. We've got the governor coming today to spend about an hour with us to talk about his Main Street campaign and what he has in store for us, for businesses across the state as well as the county. So we hope to get a lot of informative messages from our governor on what we can look forward to with small business. We've been working for a couple months now with the governor's office. They've been wonderful to deal with. Full house, so we're really excited. We're curious to hear what his plans are for our state and how it affects us as a county.
Your organization has a lot of new initiatives under your leadership. Do you want to tell us about any one or two of them, if you like?
Well, we're mostly interested in the workforce development. That's a huge issue, and I think that's for the South Carolina Chamber. I think that is part of the governor's plan. We can't ignore that issue. So the Chamber's getting very involved in helping to form a pipeline. We want to help to recruit those folks, not just recruit them, but then also help our businesses, especially our manufacturers, to sustain those folks. So we're working with all 32 manufacturers within the county, and of course with our city and our county, who are both wonderful organizations. So we're just unique in that we've been afforded the opportunity to work alongside our Economic Development Commission and the city and the county, and then of course the manufacturers. So we're very involved right now with that workforce initiative.
She's fantastic. Orangeburg Chamber of Commerce, Executive Director, doing a great job for Orangeburg County. 93.7, Channel 12. Thank you so much, Melinda. Thank you very much. Thank you. Downtown Orangeburg revitalization, Candace Robinson right here with us, Channel 12. Tell us about the importance of the governor coming here to Orangeburg today, if you will.
Well, the importance of the governor coming is to bridge the legislative on the state level down to our local level and to make him see the issues that we have, not just in Orangeburg County, but in the city of Orangeburg. And for me today is to point out some issues that we have in downtown Orangeburg and show awareness to downtown Orangeburg and Orangeburg County in general. Fantastic.
Are there any particular issues or projects or programs that Dora is working on right now that the governor could be helpful with at all?
Well, we're currently working on some economic development projects. We have some business incubators that we're working on and some grants for that, some USDA grants. You know, the governor doesn't necessarily have his hand in that, but just his support and the backing of his office to help develop and redevelop our downtown area is always a wonderful thing for us to have.
Orangeburg has got great potential for the future. And that's will be my very brief message to you because of the time. But the whole of South Carolina is that way. And having been in public service for a while, I've had the opportunity, particularly in the Lieutenant Governor's office and the Governor's office, to meet with people all over the world who are coming in to look at South Carolina to see if they want to invest a few $100 million or $1 billion. I've heard the presidents of Carrollton, USC, as well as Clemson, are the ones that have been so vocal about it, saying, and the Clemson president a few years ago said, "I'm tired of hearing people say South Carolina is a small, poor state and we can't do anything." He said, "I never want to hear it again." And to that I say amen, because it's not true. And the proof of the lack of truth in that statement is what I have seen, maybe you've seen it too, in these companies that want to come to South Carolina. We have all these research universities that cooperate with each other and collaborate with the businesses, and that gives the businesses something they can't get anywhere else. What else do we have? Great technical colleges, started in 1961. No other state has anything like what we have. It's been recognized all over the planet, And Wilbur Ross, the current Secretary of Commerce, U.S. Secretary of Commerce, said twice when we were welcoming Samsung, which is a big company, to Newberry, South Carolina. I repeat, Samsung in Newberry, South Carolina. Just in D.C. and having a ceremony up there. And Wilbur Ross says South Carolina has the best workforce development programs of any state in the country. He said it's a model for the rest of the country. And so we have that technical college system. One thing we have to do with the people is have to dispel an old myth that you must have a 4-year college degree in order to be successful. It's not true. That's not true at all. And in these big plants today, in these companies with the innovation they have today, the workers in there don't carry toolboxes anymore. They carry laptops, computers. I mean, people, there's money. There's great jobs that take skill, that take training, but it's higher education at its very best. And you can have people going from high school to get a 2-year degree at a technical college and go to work right away. Some of them will come back and get other certificates, and they're happy. They're doing what they want to do. They're using their mind and their hands. They're making money. They're having families. We got 22-year-olds buying houses in South Carolina. And they got no college debt because they went to the technical college. We got right now, we have 60,000 jobs looking for people to work in South Carolina. Some of them in welding, others in truck driving, electrician, HVAC, excuse me, all those things. And they're paying much more money than they used to. And we're right now on the cusp of the greatest prosperity that we've ever had before. Time of the Revolutionary War, this was the richest place among the colonies. And we need to keep on going.
Hi, I'm Shada Young with Channel 12 News, and I'm standing here with the President of South Carolina State. How are you today?
I'm doing great.
That's pretty good. Now, Mr. President, what are some of the future plans and goals that you have for South Carolina State this year?
Well, one of the things that we've been trying to do is, first of all, get our house in order. And that means getting our fiscal house in order and getting a lot of processes and our practices in order. And that's the fundamentals, getting the fundamentals working. And I think we're well on the way there. What we need to do, though, is make sure that the things that we've done, the changes that we've made that have resulted in significant progress, that they continue to work well. And if they continue to work well, then we will increase our enrollment. As our enrollment increases, there are more funds to invest. As we invest more funds, then we can enhance programs. We can do more research. We can go after more research investments from the large entities that invest in institutions like ours. And once we do that, then I think what people will find is that this institution is a very special institution, the type that accommodates people, that reaches out and embraces people and provides a unique and special education.
And we've got the president of Orangeburg Calhoun Technical College, and of course Representative Josh from Zeus. Two fantastic organizations that do things here. And the governor spoke directly to both of you guys. One, because he talked about technical colleges. Two, he talked about growth and expansion of business and industry. And I know you guys work as a strong partnership, you sending people to, and vice versa. Talk to us about the importance of the governor's visit, if you will.
Well, I think I'm just impressed by the fact that he recognizes the work that we do at the technical college system, not just in Orangeburg, but the system in general. We represent 16 colleges across the state. And we've got a primary focus. One is to train a qualified workforce, but also to provide that qualified workforce to employers in our community. And so for folks like Zeus and as aerospace and automotive grows in Orangeburg County, we look forward to being a part of that conversation and helping grow this economy.
And the growth is taking place. It's moving. Josh.
Yes, sir. Thank you. I would echo what Walt said, first and foremost. And I think it's a testament to, what we've been doing as a state in terms of a concerted effort to draw new business in. And certainly to the governor's point, big business is important, but there's kind of a cascade effect that happens, I think, when you see the big businesses come in like Volvo, like BMW, and some of the bigger companies, the tier 1, the tier 2 suppliers to those companies that then come in to be co-located or regionally, located there with those bigger companies. And those businesses are equally as important to our state, and they have jobs just like anybody else, and they're going to need the workforce and the types of people that are going to come out of the technical colleges, as he referred to. So I'm excited, that he recognizes the potential, and to Walt's point, that he acknowledged that.
Because it grows development, it grows housing, it grows industry, it grows the medical profession, entertainment, recreation. So it does an awful lot. So it's all tied together. Is that right?
Yeah. Well, one of the things I think is important to mention, we talk about being able to grow the middle class. And so we are the place that grows the middle class. Those folks buy houses, they shop local, they spend time in the community on the weekends, and they benefit from the public services that we provide. And so I think this whole notion of growing the middle class is a key factor in growing growing this state and growing Orangeburg County as a community.
I'm here with my good friend, the governor of the state of South Carolina, Henry McMaster. Channel 12, tell us the importance of visiting Orangeburg today, if you will.
Well, Orangeburg is a great place, and my job as a chief executive is to see to it that our people are healthy and happy and prospering. And we've got more opportunity now for everybody for economic growth and prosperity. And Orangeburg's right in the middle of it. We've had a lot of investment here. We want more. And everywhere I go, and people come to see me about investing in South Carolina, big companies from all over the world, and all of them are looking to South Carolina. They look into other states in the southeast, but South Carolina's right at the top of their list. And what that means is they see something in us that sometimes we don't see in ourselves. And it's always the things that are important, like the port, like the technical colleges, the research university. The technical colleges are especially important now. Plenty of electric power, the good water, air, sunshine, but the main thing they all tell me from all over the world is the people. Say the people of South Carolina are different. And they call this a handshake state. They say when somebody in South Carolina gives you their word, they keep it. And they say that's you don't find that everywhere.
Governor, thank you so much. Are there any particular initiatives that you have in mind for Orangeburg or for this region at all?
Yes, we are always trying to encourage these companies that want to expand and want to invest and to take a look outside of the metropolitan areas, because we got 46 counties. They all have magnificent pluses to them. Orangeburg is centrally located. It's a great spot for investment. And I tell you, it's coming our way. I see it every day.
I-95 and 26, 20, all of that.
See, that's your flow, and that's where the people are, and that gives access to these companies. So we want people to invest. We want those that are here to grow. We've got to educate the children. We got plans for that. Some new ideas. I'm always looking for ideas, Harvey. Anybody, and I'm going to ask the group here, if they have ideas that they think would be beneficial to the people of South Carolina, send them to me. Don't keep them locked up in your head, because those ideas may be the one that gives us just a little bit of edge somewhere.
Sure. Well, I've known you for 20 years. You've always been a man of your word, a man of integrity and high status. We enjoy talking to you, and I enjoy the friendship that we've had, and I thank you so much for everything you've done and what you continue to do for South Carolina.
Good to see you again. Glad to be in Orangeburg. It's a great place.
Thank you. Again, this is Harvey O. reporting for Channel 12 with the governor of the state of South Carolina, Mr. Henry McMaster. Thank you so much, Governor.
Thanks. Good to see you.